Hi and hello. Now today we have a special treat for you. Well, more of a treat for myself really. TimTams, a comparison and review between Pepperidge Farm Timtams and Arnott's Original. Now what is a TimTam, Eric?
TimTams are a biscuit that are very popular in Australia.
What? Interesting.
Right here, you can see that we have Arnott's Original. Now, you may notice that these do not say TimTams, but if you were to compare these to the ones from Australia, you would see that it's the same color and the same swirl, pretty much the same thing.
You don't say.
But I am not sure why they do not say TimTams. Now, over here we have TimTams made by Pepperidge Farm. These say TimTams, but they are not made by Arnott's.
Huh.
I first heard of TimTams when I saw a video by an Australian YouTuber named Blunty 3000. Video will be in the description. When I tried looking for them at my local stores, I was not able to find them obviously. So after some researching online, I was able to find these at a store called Cost Plus World Market. I found one close enough to my house, made the journey, and I was able to pick these up for about $4. And when I tried them, it was just chocolate heavenly goodness.
Really?
I heard of TimTams being available in the US, but I would never see them in stores close to me. Stores like Target, Kmart, Walmart, whatever. So it made sense that I found them at a store that carries a lot of imported goods. It is also worth noting that the Pepperidge Farm ones are at least $1 cheaper, while the Arnott's are always around $4 at that store.
Nah.
The purpose of this video is to compare the Pepperidge Farm TimTams to the Arnott's. Since I was not able to get a pack of TimTams from Australia because the shipping was just ridiculous, I think these Arnott's Original biscuits are a good reference point when comparing to the Pepperidge Farm version. But you don't eat these just any normal way. There's a certain process. But how?
My TimTams loving them!
Step 1. You're gonna need a warm drink. We're using coffee. Step 2. Proceed to bite the corners of your TimTam, like so. Go on. Go ahead. There you go. It should look a little something like this. Step 3. Insert one of the bitten corners into your cup. Using your TimTam as a straw, suck in the warm liquid. Once your drink touches your mouth hole, enjoy the TimTam. Quickly though, you don't want it to melt.
What I did for the taste test was, I would give each of the subjects a TimTam without telling them which was the Arnott's and which was the Pepperidge Farm's. I would then ask them which one they liked best. I would give them a second round of TimTams if they were not sure which they liked more. As you would imagine, we went through a lot of TimTams. So right here we see Reuben going in for the swallow. Yes, good technique, good technique. Okay. Which one did you like better, the first or the second?
I have to say the first. The second one had like more of there's a little overlaying sweetness, but it wasn't necessarily good.
Next up is my little brother Rick. Now him and I both tried TimTams back in 2007, not that long after we saw that video by Blunty 3000 that I mentioned earlier. And we love them. We still love them. They're a treat because we don't get them that often. But in order to, make this video, we had to eat a lot of TimTams, which you think, oh, it's great, right? But no, we got sick of them for like 5 minutes. So which one did you like better and why?
The first one, it was just, it seemed that much more enjoyable than the second one. The first one seemed more TimTam-y, and then, I don't know, maybe I'm just too drunk. Now I don't want to do it, I'm tired of cookies, biscuits.
Christina first tried TimTams no more than a few months ago, so she was the newest to the TimTam game, if you will. So I was really interested in seeing which one she'd like more. Which one did you like better?
The first one.
Something that we noticed was that the Pepperidge Farm TimTams were a lot shinier and bumpier compared to the Arnott's Original. Also, the Arnott's Original were slightly darker on the inside. One thing that really stood out was that the Arnott's Original biscuits were lighter, more like a wafer, while the Pepperidge Farm TimTams seemed to be a bit harder, like a cookie. Because of this, the Pepperidge Farm Timtams did not melt quite as fast, and sometimes did not even melt completely in the mouth. Whole.
So in conclusion, though we prefer the Arnott's original over the Pepperidge Farm version, we would recommend getting the Pepperidge Farm TimTams if the Arnotts are not in your area. Can't say that right.
You good?
Yeah, I mean, what else? Now you may be asking yourself, what is a Tim Tam and how do you enjoy it?
No.
Okay, you're not asking yourself that. Rephrase it.